Chapter 16. Motivation. Here is a collection of quotes meant to encourage you. I hope that you find them as motivational as I did. Words can be used to harm or to heal. Always try to use yours to heal. If one of the following individuals are foreign to you, I challenge you to research them, read about them and their life. You will find that their life isn't or wasn't very different from yours. Quote, "The brick walls are there for a reason. The brick walls are not there to keep us out. The brick walls are there to give us a chance to show how badly we want something, because the brick walls are there to stop the people who don't want it badly enough. They're there to stop other people." Randy Posh. Quote, "What would you attempt to do if you knew you couldn't fail?" Unknown. Quote, "I have learned that success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has had to overcome while trying to succeed." Booker T. Washington. Quote, "Whatever you are, be a good one." Abraham Lincoln. Quote, "Today is only one day in all the days that will ever be, but what will happen in all the other days that ever come can depend on what you do today." Ernest Hemingway. Quote, "One word frees us of all the weight and pain of life. That word is love." Sophocles. Quote, "You should live every day like it's your birthday." Paris Hilton. Quote, "Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars, to change the world." Harriet Tubman. Quote, "It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up." Vince Lombardi. Quote, "Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned." The Buddha. Quote, "One man cannot hold another man down in the ditch without remaining down in the ditch with him." Booker T. Washington. Quote, "Be kind whenever possible. It is always possible." Dalai Lama. Quote, "I am an example of what is possible when girls from the very beginning of their lives are loved and nurtured by people around them. I was surrounded by extraordinary women in my life who taught me about quiet strength and dignity." Michelle Obama. Quote, "Do not pray for easy lives. Pray to be stronger men." John F. Kennedy. Quote, "Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected." Steve Jobs. Quote, "Never interrupt someone doing what you said couldn't be done." Amelia Earhart. Quote, "Hold fast to your dreams, for without them, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly." Langston Hughes. Quote, "Be brave, take risks. Nothing can substitute experience." Paulo Coelho. Quote, "Do the one thing you think you cannot do. Fail at it, try again, do better the second time. The only people who never tumble are those who never mount the high wire. This is your moment, own it." Oprah Winfrey. Quote, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Nelson Mandela. Quote, "This life is a process of learning." Lauryn Hill. Quote, "Let him that would move the world first move himself." Socrates. Quote, "Be courteous to all, but intimate with few, and let those few be well tried before you give them your confidence." George Washington. Quote, "An individual has not started living until he can rise above the narrow confines of his individualistic concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity." Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Quote, "Don't give in to your fears. If you do, you won't be able to talk to your heart." Paulo Coelho. Quote, "I have never met a man so ignorant that I couldn't learn something from him." Galileo. Galilee. Quote, I like to think of life in relation to football. Your ultimate goal is a touchdown. You obtain this goal by achieving first downs until the goal line is reached. Sometimes you lose yards and even turn the ball over, but you still go out the next series and try for the touchdown again. Chardo Richardson. Quote, be the change you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. Quote, we are all connected to each other biologically, to the earth chemically, to the rest of the universe atomically. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Chapter 17. Final Thoughts. Take every opportunity to learn something new about the world around you and yourself. When you do this, you are growing yourself into the person you want to be and becoming more of a contributor to the human experience. Do not be afraid to help your neighbor. Even the smallest actions have a ripple effect. A kind gesture to a complete stranger is contagious, and they may just remember it when they are faced with the same scenario. Never give up on your dreams. For some, their dreams will appear to have just happened, whereas yours are taking much longer to fulfill. Remember that we are not all the same. Sure, we have commonalities as being part of the human existence, but we all have our own situations and scenarios that contribute to our makeup. Hold on to your dream, whatever it may be. Do not be shaken from it. And when you fail at a particular moment of capturing your dream, remember the words of Flavia Whedon. If one dream should fall and break into 1,000 pieces, never be afraid to pick one of those pieces up and begin again. As in Chicken Little, the sky will always be falling. Do your best to be one of the individuals who grabs a cloud and uses it to your benefit. There will always be individuals who don't believe in you or your dreams. You will see them in your family, your friends, your coworkers, and your neighbors. These individuals may have given up on their own dreams, and as such, want you to give up on yours. Don't listen. Find the truth and use their words as fuel. Not fuel to say, I told you so, but fuel to empower yourself inwardly. Most of the giants of history and success were met with many challenges and many obstacles. If they were able to overcome, so will you. Don't be afraid to laugh out loud, literally. Laughter is fun and it's contagious. Those that have forgotten how to laugh will be reminded of what it felt like. Finally, remember to offer a handshake before offering a fist. Peace is always better than war. War takes away from all parties involved. It is not only financially draining, but emotionally draining as well. If this short book helped you or touched your soul in any way, please encourage someone else to read it. Let's share all the positivity we can with the world. Author bio. Chardo Richardson is a 12-year veteran of the United States Armed Forces. As a world traveler, he has visited many countries and interacted with many cultures. A free thinker, he believes everyone possesses the ability to find true happiness of mind, body, and spirit. He is an avid supporter of America's veterans and youth alike. He has acted as a motivational speaker for teens and young adults. Chardo was born to an immigrant single mother and raised by his extended family. He has overcome a number of obstacles in his short lifespan, and in his first book shares some of the stories of his trials in an effort to magnify the lessons of love, forgiveness, and positive thinking in spite of adversity.